Holy fuck. Holy fuck, man. I cannot believe that fourth act, or the solo F act, got it. I was kicking myself so hard because I knew that I didn't have ticks for 502, but I just wanted to clutch it first. But holy fuck, this is an incredible score. That solo F act, I believe, is -4 from optimal. I didn't have any last act or end of bridge chokes. That is absolutely fucking insane. I spent so much time just practicing the last act and the first choruses on like failed runs and all sorts of stuff. And, it's not the end of the line with this, clearly. I'm not going to pretend to ignore the elephant in the room. He's basically taking up the entire room, so there's no ignoring it. But now what this did do, and I'll have to double check stuff here, despite the fact this run did not get 502, what I was shooting for by getting this first place back was something just as, if not more important to me. As of today, October 10th, 2024, I hold every single no-lag glitch world record in this game at the same time. I don't know if that has ever been done before. At the very least, I'm pretty sure this has never been done in Guitar Hero 2. And yes, I understand there's an asterisk attached to this, me really being the first to abuse extended hit window to its potential on a lot of these songs. But I think that no matter what the asterisk... I have worked my fucking ass to the bone to push this game as hard as I can. And there are plenty of songs that haven't abused extended hit window that I found new squeezes for, like Woman, Laid to Rest. The point of this is not to just talk about how great I am or anything. It's just, like, this is unbelievable, man. I cannot believe that I was able to actually do this. And the reason why, I'm so relieved and frankly just excited about this is because this has been stressing me out the past few days. I mentioned in the Freebird video, I was just over the wall to have just gotten every record at least once. And regardless if I wasn't able to get any of these records back, especially this one with how unbelievably hard it was pushed on the nearly ideal path, I still would have been insanely proud of what I've done with this game. But really it was after I got that 252 on Last Child that I realized what the potential was. And why this was stressing me out so much is that I realized that I may never have a chance to do this again. There's just too many good players, and eventually somebody's going to push a song to a point where I can't reach and compete with them. And so I really felt like if there was ever a time that I would be able to do this, it was right now. When I'm in shape, still interested in pushing this game beyond this point even. Clearly, again, I can't be finished with this song. I have 12 more points on that solo act to go, basically, but there's still plenty of scores I'm, at the very least, not satisfied with. But, like I said, I just genuinely cannot believe that I've reached this point. 64 out of 64 first places. And not only that, something I'm equally as proud of is that every song with that's not a multiple tied first place, which is Misirlou and Elephant Bones. Misirlou may very well be optimal. Elephant Bones has another note at the end, but it's still a multiple tied first place. Every song that doesn't fall into that category is untied. And again, that was something that I had to push extra hard for, especially when taking back Bad Reputation and Girlfriend. I'm going to attach a proof video to this, just going through the Score Hero page and showing all of the, probably not only the stat screen pictures of the songs I've redone, but also may just show a quick scrub of the runs to obviously prove there was no lag glitch involved. This is really kind of an awkward thing because at this point, the last video I've uploaded is Collide, and since then, obviously, I have Gemini, Parasite, Freebird, Surrender, Last Child, Arterial Black, Bad Reputation, and Girlfriend before this. But the point of this is to just take a snapshot of this moment in time where I've done this ridiculous achievement. Another reason, again, that I was kind of like getting in my own head and stressing out about being able to do this is because one of my favorite YouTube videos ever is a video by a very popular YouTuber, Summoning Salt, and my favorite video that he ever produced, even though I love basically everything he's ever put out, is a video that really kind of shaped my view of why this stuff matters, and like the emotion and really unwritable, unfictionizable, if that's a word, story that can happen in some of these gaming communities. It's a video on Mario Kart 64 about Matthias Rustemeyer, who multiple times was 1 out of 32 tracks away from holding every single non-shortcut world record between 3-lap and fast lap. It's just an absolutely incredible story. Again, one of my favorite videos ever, and that was really in my head as I'm pushing for this. You know, it's not like Mario Kart 64 time trialing is much more or less niche of a community than Guitar Hero scoring, but the story that that video was able to tell, and like the genuine like emotion and investment that I got into it, really again just changed my entire perspective on what these accomplishments can mean. Yeah, this is truly unbelievable. I talked enough about this song, I think, in my first place video over a year ago, but I think if I'm gonna do a bigger breakdown of this song, I'll wait until, if that day ever comes, where I get the legendary score. And also, you know, at this point, like, there's really no buffer for like a PB anymore. It's basically just like 502 or bust. To get 502, my roadmap for that would be either a plus 16 or a plus 20 on the solo act. I think my highest ever is 24 or 28. I think maybe one run I got 4 on the front end and 24 on the back. But regardless, just getting the solo squeeze needs really good whammy, and pushing everything involved in that solo act after the second act is utterly insane. The fact that I've been able to hold these runs together as well as I have with that pressure, I mean, that just shows like how hard I pushed this song the first time around, how hard I pushed consistency and everything. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I will probably never do something as impactful in this in any video game for the rest of my life, so I have no words, man. That's really something.